Hello everybody. Today I'm going to do, we're having a challenge today on our group, International Crafters. Nikki Parr it did a little 3-inch card with your favorite sentiment. Now, my favorite sentiment, okay, you guys, I'm so sorry. Remember when I did my quote book? And I did it because I always lose my quotes. Well, I lost my quote book. I misplaced it someplace. There is a mess in this room, like a mess, a mess, a mess. I'm even too embarrassed to show you guys. That's how bad it is. So, anyways, yeah, my favorite quote. Anyways, I didn't have to look in the book. I don't have that many quotes written in the book, anyways. But my favorite quote would be, "Home is where your heart is," and because my home is so important to me. And I know because like even when I go away for 2 days, like I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to sleep in my bed. I can't wait to be around my things. I can't wait to have my family secure in my home. It's so important to me. So like it is for everybody else, obviously. But I would have to say that, yeah, that's probably one of my favorite, sayings is home is where your heart is. And so that's what I'm going to do on my little 3-inch. And I could have done it and shown it to you guys finished, but I wanted to spend a little bit of time with you. So just a little bit of chit chat. So yeah, it's Monday, and my brother's already leaving tomorrow, which I'm very sad about. But hopefully he'll be back very, very, very soon. So I just made this little rectangle and a little triangle out of book paper to make my home, a little house. These were things that I would always draw as a kid because they were so easy to draw because I'm not good at drawing. But yeah, if I had to draw something, it would be your home, my home, and a little picket fence and all these things here. Can't remember who did a video lately. Oh dear, let me remember who did a video of, oh yeah, Gina Ahrens did an iCAD with her, a girl's favorite dream is to have the little white house, little house with the white picket fence. And I wrote her back saying, yes, I did get my dream, but I don't have a little white picket fence. I have a wrought iron gate. So, yeah. And, yeah, so my brother, going back to my brother, he's already leaving tomorrow. My nephew will be leaving the day after tomorrow because they came one day apart. And short, very, 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 very short. Like it goes by so fast. It whips by so fast. But we were all together yesterday. He's up and around today. Seen other places and things like that because obviously, when they're here, they want to get around as much as possible to see different things naturally. This time around, he didn't have time to go to the islands. Now, right beside us, there's a town, Milazzo. I don't know if you guys heard about it. About 2 weeks ago, there was a big, huge explosion at the refinery, and we were pretty scared that we would have had to been evacuated, but luckily no. But the people that were all living close by had to be evacuated. A lot of the schools in that area are still closed. There are rumors that, we shouldn't be picking our stuff from our garden. We should be buying from outwards. Luckily that night, now I don't know if it makes a big difference, but luckily that night, the wind was blowing opposite from us. It was blowing towards Cabana north, and we're south. So yeah, getting back to the islands. So the islands, you have to go to this town, Milazzo, which is a very pretty town. Very, very pretty. Our town, not so much, but their town is very pretty. It's very characteristic. And from there, you get the ferries and you go to the islands. Now, to the islands are considered Vulcano, Liberi, Salina, Filigudine, Panarea. There's quite a few little islands there that tourists, it's always full of tourists. You go there and there's huge yachts. Like I heard that you know, all these famous people have been there too as well. They all go to see these islands. And unfortunately, he didn't have time to see these islands this time around. But he did go a couple of years ago when he came. So the house, I think I'm going to do with gelatos. And I'll do it a red roof. And, well, let me do the roof for now, and then I'll start deciding what color to do the house itself. And yeah, and yesterday we all went up to a church I was talking about time ago, Tindari. And there's a beautiful view from up there. We were close by at a restaurant. We all had lunch out yesterday, which was nice. And I think I'll do the house blue. How about yellow? Yeah, let's do it yellow. Well, by the way, this is one of my jelly prints. I cut it directly from there. I really love this one. I love the colors in it. It had the blue. Oh, I got orange. So it's not yellow. Yellow would be this one here. Yeah, it's sad. He's already leaving. And now, you guys, I love gelatos, but I'm really having a difficult time of drawing on top of it. Really difficult. My pens won't draw on top of it, so I obviously have to put something. You know, I should put a coat of glue on top of it right now. My glue's running out. My water turned red. I didn't even change my water. See if this makes a difference. Who knows? I'm just going to wipe it off because I'm sure there's red on there now from the gelato. Got a multicolored baby wipe here. Okay. Yeah, my glue's finishing. I still have another little bit over there in the bigger pot that I have to transfer in here. I have to go out soon and get some. Okay. Sorry about the noise, you guys. So I thought of doing a little bit of stamping. With this kind of doily. You know what? I should close the door. I'm sorry, you guys. Just a second. This is too loud. Molly, come in the house, sweetie. Come on. Good girl. Oh, don't start meowing away. It's not dinner time yet. She starts about 2 hours before, and it really ticks me off because it gets the dog agitated too. They think anytime I'm getting up from the seat here that they're ready to eat. So every time I get up, they're all over the place. Let me see if I could. I just want to put a touch here. Okay. That's it. I don't want to touch it anymore. It's a very small piece. You can't put really too much on it. Okay, I'm just going to give it a quick dry. Yeah, so check out her video, you guys. Nikki Parr. She did a really cute one today. And my goodness, I can't remember her quote on it. I'm sorry, I can't remember it. I have to go and look it up. But check her out. And if you guys want to join in on the fun, come into International Crafters. And you could see all the challenges we do every day. Every day there's a new challenge. There's swaps. 4 different swaps a month, so you can choose from those as well too. So where am I at? I got a little punch here because I want to put some little flowers on it, and I think I'm just going to do them one color. I have this jelly print that I'm going to use. And just make a couple of little flowers. Not too many because it's only small. You can't put that many on it. But what's a house without flowers? I'm one to talk. My garden has been abandoned for the last year because we were always waiting for this, work to start on the shed we have that is a future home. But my son wants to fix up the downstairs right now to go and live. So, you know what? I don't like them all orange. So I'm going to pick out... Oh, here's a nice pink. Here we go. Do a pink one. Yeah, so I got like an abandoned garden. It's like terrible. It's terrible. And I got to go out there and pick up all the grass because so many weeds have grown too. And I don't have grass here. I have like, it's like a kind of like a rock garden. And where I have this piece of garden fixed up, I'm talking about a garden with flowers, because then there's a piece that we have all with our vegetables, right? So I gotta fix that up. And weeds are starting to grow through the rocks, which it shouldn't have because I put a tarp down before I laid down the rocks. But I think what happened was we had put the tarp down knowing that the rocks were going to come in the next day, and they didn't. They delayed for about 3 days. And a part that I had my own cat, but there's a lot of wild cats here, and I think they started digging into this plastic. So they caused holes in it because like grass started growing through it almost immediately. And it's, you have to go out there continuously. But this is something that I abandoned as well too, because my idea is to get some help in, because I cannot do it on my own. My kids, the older ones, they don't have time because, they're working all the time and they only have like a Saturday afternoon and a Sunday free. But my idea was to just go and take all the rocks off again. There's 2 layers of different rocks. So those have to be all divided. I want to wash them all and start from the beginning again. Take the tarp off, put a new tarp down, and do it properly. Okay, I think I'm going to draw something here, as in leaves, and let me get a marker here. Okay, I'm going to need this later on. This one's too bright. Do I have a dark green? Come on, guys. I did have... Oh, here it is. Okay. You're probably not going to see it that well on the jelly print, but it's there. Once I do it, surround it a bit with black, it'll be fine. Now this is dry, so I want to see if I can get, let me try this brown first. If I can get a door in here. Well, this isn't bad. You guys seeing that? Yeah. And a couple of windows. I know, my drawing is terrible. It's like a 2-year-old that would be drawing. Seriously, really. Honest to God, truth. So, and then there's another quote that I really like as well too, which would be hope, faith, and cherish. Those are, words that are very important to me as well. So this blue you're not going to see very well. No, you're not seeing it at all, actually. So what could I use to do that with? Well, you know what I can do? I can start putting everything down for now, and then I'll decide what I want to do. So I have here ready. These are little words from Tim Holtz. Right there. See that? I'm just going to darken them up a bit on the sides. And I think I'm going to start up here because I'm using instead of the word heart, I'm using an actual little heart that is that's out of wood. And that I previously painted. That I did do before the video because I painted it with silks. And silks takes a bit to dry sometimes. Okay. Is where Dottie, what's wrong, sweetie? Can I write? Yeah, I can put it over there. Why not? On top of the roof. I like that. Is where... Oh my goodness. That. Let's hope it's here, or else I'm going to have to write it down. Okay. You see, I knew I... There it is. Great. Perfect. I thought I had gotten all the words out beforehand. Obviously, I didn't. Yeah, I think Dottie's starting to be in heat now. And that's going to be a problem. Oh, you guys, I could swear last night I heard something before I fell asleep, and it did take me a bit to fall asleep last night. A bell, like it was like here you'll go down the road and you'll see a guy with 100 or more goat. He's pasturing them. He's bringing them all over the place. And you see that a lot here in Sicily. So like you'll probably, yesterday we were going towards the highway, and lo and behold, there we had to stop for the goats. Yep. Believe it or not. So this is my heart. See, it is pretty big, but I am going to put it, I can put it like that. And then home is where the heart is. I had taken out my. Home is where my heart is. Home is where the heart is, or home is where my heart is. I got that on already, so I'm not going to touch it anymore. So I'm going to glue this down. You know what, guys? I got to find a little frame. Oh, okay, so I was saying that last night I could swear that I heard the bells they wear on their necks, that I heard this bell going on all night, and there was a dog that was crying. Now I'm wondering if this goat got lost and the dog, you know, went after this goat, because they have dogs with them too. It was really strange. And you know, every time I looked out the window, I didn't see anything. My dog was really agitated. She was barking. Sometimes I'll leave the door open here for her. It's another part of the house where she sleeps at night. And I had to come and close the door because she kept on barking all night. Should I put is down here where the heart is? Oh, that kind of got messy there. Let me see if I can clean it up here with... Oh dear, I just had a little needle that I could... Okay, before it was here and I couldn't get rid of it, and now it's gone. I can't believe I lost my quote book already. Well, lost it. It's misplaced here someplace. Like I said, I have a huge mess. Here we go. So I'm going to get this needle just to wipe here the glue away. Too much. And bring it over. This red Cameron silks is really, it's a potent red, boy. Okay. Now I'm going to stamp just a bit here. There we go. And now I'm going to get my black pen and kind of outline everything here. Yeah, that was strange. And I was telling the kids this morning before they left school to see if they saw a goat in the street. Because I swear I could hear that. And I was calling my husband, but he was so tired last night. I wasn't, insisting when I was calling him to see if he was hearing the same thing I was. And he didn't wake up. When I told him this morning, he thought I was crazy. I said, no. I said, I swear I heard bells. And then there was goats not too far from here yesterday. So why not? Why can't it be? They get lost all the time. I'm going to need something in the middle of these flowers. I'll probably put stickles. Am I in screen, you guys? No. Why would I be? Okay, now for this stem here. Oh, that's a doongy of a leaf. That came out a big fat leaf. That's okay. Okay, let's get the house going here. Yeah, I would love to find a little frame for this, you guys. I would frame it and put it in my entrance. See what I mean about the pen not working on the gelatos? And that's a little spot there, it wasn't working. Right here. Okay. Get around the heart here. I did want a bit of white, so I'm just going to get some white paint here. This one's finishing too. Just a couple of dabs here and there. And what I do want to do is put some liquid pearls on top of the heart. And let me see if I can get it to darken it up. I should have done this before. That was probably a good idea. But it's working. Oh, I can put stickles on the heart too instead of putting glossy accents. And then once the stickles are dry, I can go over it with glossy accents on top of the stickles. Yeah, I did that once and I liked it a lot, the way it looked. I'm just going to darken here a bit, you guys. Just give it a bit of a kind of a shadowy look. And I'll probably put stickles in the windows too. That's a good idea. I'm not going to do too much around the flowers here. Oops. Okay, stickles. And go use some yellow in the flowers. Some blue in the windows. And once the stickles is dry, I'll go, you know what, I'll do it now. So I'm thinking I should go around the door as well too. And okay. Come on, buddy. There we go. Spread it out a bit. Okay, what should I do on the heart? What kind of stickle should I do on the heart? Let's see if there is still some left here. There. And on the heart, I'm wondering if I should just do it transparent. Yeah. Just to give it a little bit of bit more up here. Yes, I'm definitely going to frame this. Or I'll find a little canvas where to put it on, which I think I will probably instead, you know, do it with like a frame. But I have to find a small one. And you know, then you can do more as well too. Get a little more green. Cover that up for the leaves here. I did an extra leaf without yeah, you can barely see them, but you can see them. Okay, so there we go. There is my little 3-inchy. And yeah, I could say that this is one of my favorite quotes. And I hope you all like it. Until the next time, bye.